Welcome back to the season change here in early spring of year 6. This is Herodotown, and my name is Bluebelly. And I just apparently got a trader that showed up, but I was just checking out. We've got a farmer here, a fisherman here with some ducks flying around. You can see the fisherman, or fisherwoman, as it were, is doing quite well. I see some sneaky wild food there. Even though we have 4,000 food and we don't really need it, I just sometimes can't help myself. I just feel like we have to market. It's so close and we have the laborers, so why not? Alright, so they brought casks and a jade statue. Neither of those things are really necessary at this stage. So we want to keep getting trees in various places throughout the forest, and we want to think about our next expansion. So if you were here last time, we put in this small town blacksmith. I felt like this suited the hunter-gatherer era nicely, and we came to find out that it does the same thing as the mini workshop, pretty much. A few more things, but not much. We can't, in this era, we have learned that we cannot smelt iron. So that's something to look out for. I had a great comment on my last, well, it will be 2 episodes ago from what you're seeing. There was a great comment from, that's, I guess, a flowering bush. But there was a great comment from Candy64, who also plays this game, and Candy suggested the Weaver, which I guess would be in here. This one, maybe? Nope, that's too big. I think maybe it was this linen weaver, which I currently have slated to go in here, but we need to iron, which is where I think our trader is going to come in, because we don't have a way to smelt iron in this era. This is where we left off last time, so even this small iron smelter is what I would call a medieval era building. And there's this small town blacksmith that we built, but it does not smelt iron. The medieval blacksmith is cool. The regular blacksmith is cool. The old blacksmith is cool. But these are all things that we're just not gonna. Whoa! We're just not gonna do here. Sorry about that. I fat fingered my Windows key. Okay, so wow, you spin me right round, baby. So that's just one of those things. We're just gonna say, I mean, yes, it would be cool to be able to make survival coats at this stage of the game. I mean, obviously, that would be really neat, but we can't make them here. I don't know if maybe this one. I thought there was a workshop in the dock set. I don't know if this one will let us make survival coats. But I'm going to say we will keep doing this hunter-gatherer style until we get to about year 10. And then maybe the middle section we can advance a bit more. I don't know. What else do we have that we can do that would appear hunter-gatherer? I mean, I just don't really see other things we can do in this stage. My word, there's so much in this game. a barbecue market. Like, here's medieval stuff. When we get to medieval, we can build those things. A sugar refinery. Like, that's amazing. A ketchup factory. I think we were talking about putting in an apiary. I don't know if I actually placed one, though. We still haven't gotten seeds. So the bit of research that I did on this era, the thing that we would be remiss not to have are domesticated plants and eventually domesticated animals. Those are things that even primitive cultures had. And they're different in every region, but it's literally primitive cultures globally had domesticated animals and plants. So for us to be hunting and gathering well into this playthrough doesn't make sense. So that's why, I think it's okay to be doing this. Where's the... Oh, it's over there for some reason. Oh boy, our food dropped 7,000 since we've been playing these few minutes, so I don't know if that's an indication of an increase in population, probably. So we'll go ahead and gather a bit more, drop a few more of these trees, and then we'll see if there's any ores down here. Yeah, I'll grab those too. I don't think that... Oh, here we go. We can get some of that. Alrighty. Got 9 laborers, 1 builder. Got a lot of children running around. There are 10 that are too young for school, even. We can go ahead and mark this one to be removed. Maybe that one. I think we reached our limit on reeds over here, so I can go ahead and bump that up. The reeds come in very quickly, if you didn't know. Even just 1 worker, and since this worker I'm sure has a very close walk, yeah, they live right there. So yeah, we're in good shape. One of the really fun things about this game, when you're playing a more of a unique playthrough, is that you realize just how much of this game modded is not about survival. Modded, it becomes about detailing or creativity or of a wide variety of things. Oh, wow, they're back. Okay, let's see if we can request iron. If we can, then we can get the linen thing built. Iron tools. Okay. Mead. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some mead. That'll be good for happiness and morale. So we want to go in here and we want to request iron. Yeah. We want to request iron just once. Okay. I probably should get some iron tools since they're here. Seems a bit foolish to pass that up. Okay, great. Hopefully they'll come back with some iron. It's been the resource merchant both times, so maybe this one only does the resource merchant. Maybe we won't get seeds from this one. And honestly, I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. So we started this episode in the spring of year 6. So hopefully we can get it up to the spring of year 8, maybe? I don't know. I don't want to rush things, you know. It's fun to watch the action happen. I'm trying not to make a grid, but for somebody trying really hard not to make a grid, it looks an awful lot like a grid. Oh well. Oh well, let's check our homes here. We've got an 8-year-old, 15-year-old, 15, 15, 20, 20, 8, 8. Okay, hopefully they'll have children soon. Alright. It looks to me, from my spotty quick math there, we can probably do 2 more. So put 1 there and 1 there. I'll give them a road. If you didn't happen to watch the last episode, what I decided was I'm going to bring the settlement down along here, down along the coast a bit. So we have a market right here, which means that we can safely bring housing probably like staggered kind of down to here along this area. And then we're eventually going to move this forest node probably back into the forest so that we can extend settlement up along here. In fact, I may keep putting housing up along here, even though it will kind of infringe on the forest node a bit. But look at all this up here. That's going to be highly sought after. Once we get to a more rapid expansion point with some, you know, higher technology, we'll be wanting to do that pretty fast. Okay, let's go ahead and put another builder in there, and let's go ahead and have another reed farmer here. We're sitting at 3,000 on food, so we've dropped 1,000 food. And remember that our food with hunting and gathering is less dependent on the seasons. Like when you have domesticated plants and animals, then you're going to see spikes around autumn when it's harvest season. But with this, wow, they built that so fast. That's great. Alright, with this setup, that it's not going to happen like that. Alright, so our firewood is a little low. We've got a firewood chopper, see, right there. So we just need to make sure that we keep lumber coming in, or wood, trees coming in. I like to do this kind of thing. I mean, we have a forester here who's got a region, so I don't want to completely undermine their work. We'll also get some of these. And since we have the laborers for it, I am going to assign a little bit more food gathering down into this area, and of course this area here. Let's go ahead and grab this stone. Okay, alright. Hard at work. Wow, they're really filling this up nicely. Is that iron ore? Great, great, great. Great, great. How are the schools? Okay, one is full, the other one is empty. Not probably how I would have drawn it up if I was, superintendent, but You know, you do you, guys. You do you. Forester log limit should be about 1,000 at this stage. So I don't know how that got so low. That explains our issue with the logs. Oh man, food is down to 2,900. I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get fields. I guess we could put in a venison butcher. What could we do with the fish in the hunter-gatherer era? I mean, I guess we could put in another fisher person. That would be reasonable. We could just do more hunters. Yeah, weren't we gonna do... There's some kind of like... mead brewer. Yeah. We were gonna put in an apiary with the mead brewer. Right? We can do that. I think we do it. What the heck? Oh, it needs 8 iron. Well, let's hope we get enough iron to do the linen weaver and this, if the trader ever brings it. And let's put in an apiary. Let's live a little, you know? Well, no, we're not going to do an apiary. We're going to do a bee shelter. So which one tickles our fancy? This one? Cute. Or, okay, that's the same thing. And then that's advanced. That's, wait, what is this thing? That looks hunter-gatherer-ish, but not like that one. The medieval apiary. Yeah, we can always upgrade when we get to that phase. Oh my, the title pool is very involved. The duck blind, I'd buy that. I'd buy that as a hunter-gatherer era thing to have. I saw ducks flying over here earlier. Maybe we can just... It feels right. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, the wharf and ship. I was looking for that on my other playthrough. Flax gatherer. Nah. Mini gatherer. Perfect. So we didn't actually build one of these, did we? All right, let's go with this one. We're gonna put it right. What? We'll tuck it right there in the woods. Twelve, 12, 11, 12, 12. They're killing it. Almost 1,000 reads last year. Crazy. Get somebody in the duck blind and see how they do. So the duck blind... don't know if they, pardon me. I don't know if they would use arrows to shoot ducks. I would assume they wouldn't use spears, right? Even in primitive times. Gatherer died during childbirth. That's a feels bad, dude. We're 3,400 food. Bronze and fancy furniture. I can't say that I need either one of those. I requested iron. You have iron ore, but you do not have iron. That don't make no sense. Okay. Alice, the resource merchant. Hasta la vista. Should we up our tools and clothes? Probably not yet, but our storage, I bet, is getting low. Oh, no. The market must be doing its job. And we will put a worker in here. Herbs. Never stop getting herbs. What? Alright, everyone. A few more seasons. A few more seasons. Let's go ahead and keep grabbing food. If this does okay, production-wise, I'll put another one down there. But, yeah. I don't have a lot of hope for the duck blind. I don't know if it's placement or what, but I put one of these in another save, and it didn't go well. So... Look at these deer. They're like, what the heck is going on? All these people all of a sudden. Oh, we might need another wood chopper to keep up. That thing looks so cool. I don't even know what the garden shed does. What does the garden shed do? An urban forester. Yeah, that's this thing. Thank goodness for hide coats. We'd be in trouble if we couldn't make hide coats. Firewood yard. Is that what I'm running? Oh. The firewood yard puts them together? What the heck did I just click on? I see. Well, oops. guess we'll put this one on this side of the barn so they can be dueling firewood makers. Look, I get it. This is probably a little bit slow for some of you. We're going to go 2 more years in this hunter-gatherer period, and then we're going to start taking off. We're going to start upgrading our buildings, and we'll replace our trader and start getting some real supplies in. And we'll be to the medieval period in the first few years, like in the teen years, so to speak. And then we'll get to the colonial era well into the 20 years section. Make sense? All right. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Catch you in the next episode. Bye for now.